Hey guys, and welcome to IELTS Secrets Podcast. I'm Lora.
And I'm Derek.
We're IELTS instructors from IELTSTOEFL.com.
We are here to help you get ready for your exam and boost your speaking and writing scores.
Today, we're excited to continue our podcast with even more valuable tips and insights to help you succeed in IELTS speaking and writing. We've created Band 9 model answers specifically for IELTS Academic 19, with scripts and explanations that dive into the techniques you need to maximize your scores.
And there's even more. On our website, you'll find detailed explanations for every correct answer in the reading section of each test in this book.
So let's jump right in. In this episode, we're focusing on the speaking section of IELTS Academic 19. More specifically, we'll be breaking down Test 1, Part 2, where the cue card topic is describe a law that was introduced in your country and that you thought was a very good idea.
Today, we'll guide you through analyzing this cue card question, showing you how to answer it effectively. Lora will begin by presenting a model answer, covering each part of the question step by step. After each sentence, I will break down the sentence structure, grammar, and vocabulary to help you understand what makes this response effective. Be ready to take notes and learn some powerful techniques to help you in your own responses. All right, I'll play the role of the examiner and ask Lora the cue card question. Listen carefully, as we'll go over each part in detail afterwards. Describe a law that was introduced in your country and that you thought was a very good idea. You should say what the law was, who introduced it, when and why it was introduced, and explain why you thought this law was such a good idea.
One law that was introduced in my country and that I thought was a very good idea was the Smoke-Free Environments Act.
Since the cue card asks us to state what the law was, the phrase, one law that was introduced in my country and that I thought was a very good idea was, clearly shows your understanding of the question and provides a direct answer. This structure helps you focus on the law itself while expressing your positive opinion about it. Using this format makes it easy for the examiner to see that you are addressing the prompt correctly. Since the cue card asks us to state what the law was, the phrase, one law that was introduced in my country and that I thought was a very good idea was, clearly shows your understanding of the question and provides a direct answer. This structure helps you focus on the law itself while expressing your positive opinion about it. Using this format makes it easy for the examiner to see that you are addressing the prompt correctly.
This law was introduced by the New Zealand government and came into effect in 2004.
The phrase, this law was introduced by, clearly explains the next point of the cue card, which asks us to identify who introduced the law. Using the passive voice with was introduced emphasizes the action and the law itself rather than the person or group introducing it. Additionally, the use of the past simple tense in came into effect shows a good range of grammar, highlighting that this event happened in the past. This combination of structures demonstrates your ability to use varied grammatical forms, which is important for achieving a higher score in the speaking section.
It was designed to protect people from the harmful effects of secondhand smoke by banning smoking in all indoor workplaces, including bars, restaurants, and offices.
The cue card asks us to explain why the law was introduced. Therefore, we have used the phrase, it was designed to protect people from the harmful effects of secondhand smoke to clearly articulate the purpose of the law. This structure highlights the intention behind the law and connects directly to the cue card prompt. By including specifics, such as the ban on smoking in indoor workplaces, we provide specific examples that further clarify the law's objectives. This not only answers the question effectively, but also showcases our ability to explain complex ideas clearly.
The law was introduced as part of a broader public health initiative aimed at reducing smoking rates and promoting healthier living environments.
Make sure to use the verb plus ing form after the phrasal verb aimed at. Another example would be focused on improving mental health services. This structure emphasizes the specific actions or goals associated with the initiative, showcasing your grammatical range and fluency in English.
It was championed by the then Associate Minister of Health, Hon. Damien O'Connor, who was a strong advocate for tobacco control measures.
The phrase "it was championed by" means that someone actively supported or promoted the law.
The main reason this law was introduced was due to the overwhelming evidence that secondhand smoke poses significant health risks, including lung cancer, heart disease, and respiratory problems.
We use the phrase "the main reason this law was introduced was due to" when we want to explain why the law was created. Instead of saying "a lot of evidence," you can say "overwhelming evidence" to show that there is strong proof that secondhand smoke can be very harmful to health, causing problems like lung cancer, heart disease, and breathing issues.
By creating smoke-free environments, the government aimed to protect non-smokers, especially those who work in the hospitality industry, from involuntary exposure to tobacco smoke.
Instead of just saying the government wanted to protect non-smokers, you could say by creating smoke-free environments, which shows the specific action the government took to achieve this goal. This phrase explains how the government aimed to keep people safe from secondhand smoke, especially those working in places like restaurants and bars.
I thought this law was such a good idea for several reasons.
This whole sentence is one of the best ways to clearly express your opinion about the law. It shows that you are ready to explain your thoughts in detail and provides a smooth transition to the reasons why you support the law.
Firstly, it created a much healthier environment for everyone by significantly reducing the health risks associated with secondhand smoke.
The linking device, firstly, indicates that you are starting to list reasons or points in a clear order. Additionally, instead of saying health risks, it's better to say the health risks associated with secondhand smoke to be more specific and precise.
Secondly, it encouraged smokers to reduce their consumption or quit altogether, contributing to a decrease in smoking rates over time.
The linking device, secondly, clearly shows that you are presenting the second reason in your response. We use the cause and effect strategy here by saying it encouraged smokers to reduce their consumption or quit altogether, which is the cause, and contributing to a decrease in smoking rates over time, which is the effect.
Additionally, the law helped to shift social norms around smoking, making it less acceptable and thereby protecting future generations from taking up the habit.
The phrase "to shift social norms around smoking" means to change the common beliefs and behaviors of society regarding smoking. The linking word "there be" here means as a result or consequence. We use it when we want to show how one action leads to another. Moreover, the phrase "taking up the habit" means starting to smoke or adopting smoking as a habit.
In conclusion, the Smoke-Free Environments Act has had a profound impact on public health in New Zealand, and I believe it was an exemplary measure in promoting a more health-conscious society.
The phrase "a profound impact" means a very significant or strong effect on something. Also, the phrase "a more health-conscious society" means a society that is more aware of and actively concerned about health and healthy living.
And that's it for our breakdown of this question. We hope these phrases and techniques help you structure your own answers more confidently and precisely. If you'd like to see the full script of our Band 9 model answers for the speaking section of IELTS Academic 19, along with detailed explanations, head over to IELTSTOEFL.com. We've got tons of resources to support you on your journey.
As they say, practice makes perfect. With our expert speaking correction service on our website, you'll get detailed feedback on your audio responses, helping you pinpoint mistakes and master strategies to avoid them on test day. Start improving today and feel confident walking into your exam.
Good luck with your studies, and remember, practice makes perfect. We can't wait to see you in our next episode.